blows, it's about to go down. Get ready, Tennessee rowdy fans, good friends and loyalty. Tonight, 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 hot live and otherwise.
And his opponent, Jay Nova. This match is one fall with 15-minute time limit.
Welcome everyone to Hub City Wrestling, coming to you from Paris, Tennessee, here on WBBJ. Folks, my name is Carmen Michael, joined by Rob Weathers, and what a way to kick off this week's episode. Then Jamie Lee versus Jay Nova. It is student versus teacher.
Yeah, very much a prove yourself type of matchup for Jay Nova in this one. Jay Nova going against somebody in Jamie Lee that he not only looks up to, but has very much been taken under the wing of here recently. And Jay Nova is in this opportunity to prove himself to Jamie Lee, and well, let's see what he's really learned in that time.
Jay Nova, one of the premier high flyers here in our area, whereas Jamie Lee, more grounded. He's a veteran of the Arkansas wrestling scene, and you mentioned it, Rob. He really has taken Jay Nova under his wing, has taught him a lot, but we'll see just how much Jay Nova has learned here in this matchup.
Very much a measuring stick opportunity for Jay Nova, and you're seeing a lot of the respect between the two in the early moments of this match. The collar and elbow tie-ups, keeping everything clean, keeping everything above water.
Very cordial, very sportsmanlike. Jamie Lee looking to use that size advantage. And getting the better of this exchange here. Nova using that athleticism, able to fight his way out, making it look easy, but folks, it does not get any easier than using Taylor & Son Lawn Care. Call 731-212-0989. The end of summer doesn't mean the end of lawn care. Call Taylor & Son Lawn Care today to keep your yard looking great all year long. Nova into the cover.
Gonna say it might not be the end of lawn care, but we almost saw the end of this match here on a couple of occasions. Both these competitors going for pinfalls in the early moments.
I think it just goes to show how much these two respect one another. They want to put this away early. Sunset flip, and Lee able to fight his way out. Lee going for the backslide, has Nova's shoulders on the mat. Nova able to roll out. Swing and a miss with the clothesline. Nova up into the Hurricane Rana, down goes Lee.
This is exactly what the game plan needs to be for Jay Nova. Use that speed and athleticism. Try to use a little bit of misdirection where you can.
Running shooting star press, will this be enough? Jamie Lee, not a lot of strength behind that kick out, able to get the shoulder off the mat nonetheless.
Well, Jay Nova needs to keep doing exactly that, and he needs to keep the offense coming. He needs to keep the speed cranked up to 100 miles per hour against Jamie Lee in this match.
Lee with the reversal. Lee with a power slam into the cover. Will this be enough? Nova out at 2. Action rolls on after this.
It's called America's favorite fundraiser, Hub City Wrestling, bringing you hot, live, independent wrestling to your town. If you're a nonprofit organization and you need to raise a lot of money, FOPs, cheerleaders, senior class, if you want to raise a lot of money fast, you can do it with Hub City Wrestling. Call now, 731-518-7976, and our operators will give you all the information you need. Bring Hub City Wrestling to your town and raise lots of money. Hub City Wrestling on WBBJ every Sunday night at 10:30. See stars like Tracy Lee Hunt, Danny Dollar, Bam Bam Bundy, Logan Blake, and many more right here on WBBJ CBS at 10:30 on Sunday night. Advertise with Hub City Wrestling. We tell viewers all the time about bringing wrestling action to their town, but you can bring the viewers to your business too. If you'd like to have a commercial spot on our show or want us to tell folks about your business or products, call us today at 731-518-7976. Advertise with Hub City Wrestling today, and we'll get you on TV and get you some business.
We're back here at Hub City Wrestling, Paris, Tennessee, here on WBBJ. Folks, Carmen Michael, Rob Weathers on the call, and it has been a hard-hitting affair thus far.
Yeah, so far in this matchup, Jamie Lee, Lyle had to deal with a little bit of an early onslaught from Jay Nova. Jay Nova had a lot of the speed and quickness coming out to shine in this match. Jamie Lee has since turned things around, and it has been all above water for the veteran in this one.
A bulldog from Lee. Jamie Lee into the cover. Nova again able to power that shoulder off the mat. Lee now placing Nova in the corner, but you don't have to be backed into a corner financially. Prime Global Group. Real estate investing isn't hard when you have the right team on your side. Visit primeglobalgroup.net to find out how to put your money to great use in real estate.
You saw Jay Nova using those legs to great use in this contest. Got to use those educated feet. And another one of those things like I was talking about in the early moments, use some misdirection. Try to catch the veteran off guard as much as you can.
It looks like Nova geared up, ready to fly off the rope. Suicide dive to the floor, wiping out Jamie Lee. But who will be the first to capitalize, Rob?
I think that's very much going to be the game-changing moment in this matchup. I do believe the first competitor to get back to the ring, to get back to that vertical base, probably has the best chance of securing victory in this one.
Nova, the first to his feet. It looks like he thought about rolling into the ring instead. Looking to keep Jamie Lee grounded.
Ref's count still continuing as Nova dives to the outside once again.
Oh, Nova trying to break the count. Instead, driven back first into the apron.
And now Nova on the inside has broke the plane. The count has officially stopped, but now Jamie Lee has a great opportunity to get back in the ring and capitalize.
Jamie Lee, the teacher, staying one step ahead of Nova on this exchange, and now makes his way back to the ring. Short arm clothesline, bringing down Nova.
Maintaining that wrist control, not giving Nova an opportunity to go anywhere. As you see with ease, brings him right back to his feet and sends him right back down to the mat.
It's very crucial to maintain that control. It keeps your opponent right where you want him, and now Lee, instead of going for the cover, knowing that it's going to take more to put away Nova, brings him down with another short arm clothesline.
Could just be one more big move away from sealing the deal entirely in this opening contest.
Lee with a German suplex, nearly turning Nova inside out.
All of that momentum almost sent Nova back to the outside of the ring.
Lee into the cover.
Advertise with Hub City Wrestling. We tell viewers all the time about bringing wrestling action to their town, but you can bring the viewers to your business too. If you'd like to have a commercial spot on our show or want us to tell folks about your business or products, call us today at 731-518-7976. Advertise with Hub City Wrestling today, and we'll get you on TV and get you some business. Hub City Wrestling on WBBJ every Sunday night at 10:30. See stars like Trace Lee Hunt, Danny Dollar, Bam Bam Bundy, Logan Blake, and many more right here on WBBJ CBS at 10:30 on Sunday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, foes, and neithers, this is the artist formerly known as Mr. Kennedy, now known as Mr. Anderson, and you are watching Hub City Wrestling. Yeah!
It's called America's favorite fundraiser, Hub City Wrestling, bringing you hot, live, independent wrestling to your town. If you're a nonprofit organization and need to raise a lot of money, FOPs, cheerleaders, senior class, if you want to raise a lot of money fast, you can do it with Hub City Wrestling. Call now, 731-518-7976. Our operators will give you all the information you need. Bring Hub City Wrestling to your town and raise lots of money.
And we're back here at Hub City Wrestling. Jamie Lee in firm control throughout the commercial break. He looks to continue that control right now as he continues to dictate the pace.
got Nova planted down on the mat with nowhere to go. That anti-missile type of offense, an anti-air offense that we've been seeing in this competition so far from Jamie Lee has been paying dividends.
And the longer this hold is on, the more damage it is going to do. Jay Nova has got to fight his way out, but folks, we want to thank the sponsor of today's episode, Jamaica Meat Tan and Beauty Salon, located in Jackson, Tennessee. Visit Jamaica Meat Tan to keep your tan looking great every day. Now, Nova charging in with a forearm strike. Going too well one too many times. However, has the misdirection. Springboard uppercut from Nova. Finally able to bring down his teacher.
Complete reset now in this match. We are officially swimming in deep waters. As you can see, Nova trying to rally this crowd behind him, hopefully rally himself all the way to victory.
And it is a victory that he so desperately wants. He wants to prove himself against the very man who took him under his wing, but thus far, it seems like everything that Jay Nova is doing hasn't really been all that successful against Jamie Lee.
He's got to focus on exactly what we just saw a moment ago, the misdirection, one of those keys to victory. You want to catch him off guard. The veteran's been there and done that. Try to show him something he's never seen before.
Nova looking to weaken the base of Jamie Lee's shots to the legs. Lee, the powerhouse, drops Nova into the corner now, using that shoulder, driving it into the midsection. And now, hoisting Nova up to the top rope. What does Lee have in mind here?
Lee's been very methodical all match long, and it has been paying off so far. But he might be biting off a little more than he can chew going into the high rent district, knowing this is Nova's playground here.
Nova able to fight his way out, at least momentarily. Off the middle rope. Tornado DDT from Nova. This is his opportunity. He has got to make the cover, Rob. Instead, opting to climb up top, looking to seal the deal.
Wants that exclamation point, looking to really prove himself to one of his mentors.
Off the top with a frog splash. He's done it. Jay Nova able to put away his own mentor.
Your winner of the match, Jay Nova.
Well, folks, don't go anywhere. The action rolls on after this.
Craving a fiesta for your taste buds? Come to El Ranchitos in Brownsville, Tennessee. Indulge in our mouth-watering wet burrito special packed with seasoned ground beef, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and smothered in our secret tomato sauce. It's a flavor explosion you won't want to miss. And what better way to pair that than with the margaritas? Choose from classic lime, fruity blends, or spicy jalapenos. Each sip is a taste of paradise. At El Ranchito, we bring you authentic Mexican cuisine made with love, using fresh ingredients and traditional recipes. Join us today for our wet burrito special. Fabulous margaritas, El Ranchito, where every meal is a celebration.
It's called America's favorite fundraiser, Hub City Wrestling, bringing you hot, live, independent wrestling to your town. If you're a nonprofit organization and you need to raise a lot of money, FOPs, cheerleaders, senior class, if you want to raise a lot of money fast, you can do it with Hub City Wrestling. Call now, 731-518-7976. Our operators will give you all the information you need. Bring Hub City Wrestling to your town and raise lots of money. Advertise with Hub City Wrestling. We tell viewers all the time about bringing wrestling action to their town, but you can bring the viewers to your business too. If you'd like to have a commercial spot on our show or want us to tell folks about your business or products, call us today at 731-518-7976. Advertise with Hub City Wrestling today, and we'll get you on TV and get you some business.
It is main event time. Let's throw it to the ring.
This is your second match of the evening. Introducing the Bad Man, Brad Page. And his manager, Lucky P. Larson.
There you see Lucky P. Larson on the outside, who is always quite the factor here in these matchups. LG3 certainly has his work cut out for him here tonight, Rob.
Yeah, buddy.
LG3, one of the most beloved superstars here at Hub City Wrestling. No one quite has that connection with the fans quite like LG3.
No, LG3 has become one of the biggest perennial fan favorites here at Hub City Wrestling and is one of those types of competitors that can really use that momentum that the fans give him during these matchups, and I'm sure we're going to see plenty of that on display here tonight against Brad Bad.
And this matchup, of course, brought to you by Infinite Interior, a contractor's paradise. Find anything you need all in one place. The possibilities are infinite when you start interior repair here.
And here's the opponent. Yeah, buddy. LG3.
It's main event time. Yeah, buddy. LG3 taking on Brad Bad. But as we saw earlier, Lucky P. Larson on the outside. LG3 is going to have to be very careful in this one.
Gonna have to keep eyes in the back of your head, that's for sure.
November 8th, catch Hub City Wrestling now taking place in Jackson, Tennessee as we begin our residency at Grace Point Church to end the year. Folks, don't miss out on the action. Please be sure to join Hub City Wrestling live November 8th as we begin our residency at Grace Point Church. Kicking off November 8th, then going on to December 13th. More dates to be announced, so stay tuned to our social media for more details. Match officially underway.
So a lot of jaw-jacking between the competitors, jaw-jacking from the crowd in this one. A lot of what? Did Lucky P. Larson just hand something to Brad Bad? Clearly some shenanigans going on, right,
Well,
Carmen?
the crowd here certainly agrees with you, Rob, as LG3 and Brad Bad locking horns here, collar and elbow tie-up. LG3 able to transition to the side headlock, as if he wasn't already entering this match at a disadvantage with Lucky P. Larson on the outside. Now, Brad Bad's got something hidden in his gear.
Not to mention that thing you've got to worry about right there. You've also got to worry about somebody who is coming into this contest with a very similar strength advantage to LG3. Not something LG3's used to.
Both of these men on paper so evenly matched, but it looks like Brad Bad feeling a little too confident, a little too early. Turns right around to a drop toe hold from LG3, who immediately transitions into the ankle lock. This could be enough, but Brad Bad desperately fights his way to the outside.
Now, Brad Bad really sensing the urgency after that one. Had to get out of dodge with the quickness.
Lucky P. Larson here on the outside, looking to cool down his client. Be careful not to get disqualified here, threatening to hit LG3. LG3 has to watch out. In comes Brad Bad with a right hand. Now sends LG3 face first into the apron.
Quickly gets LG3 back in the ring, though. Brad Bad, I think he's already signaling for something big here in the early moments of this contest.
Bad with a clubbing blow right between the shoulder blades of LG3. LG3 in a bad way, folks. Do not go anywhere. More Hub City to come after this.
Advertise with Hub City Wrestling. We tell viewers all the time about bringing wrestling action to their town, but you can bring the viewers to your business too. If you'd like to have a commercial spot on our show or want us to tell folks about your business or products, call us today at 731-518-7976. Advertise with Hub City Wrestling today, and we'll get you on TV and get you some business. It's called America's favorite fundraiser, Hub City Wrestling, bringing you hot, live, independent wrestling to your town. If you're a nonprofit organization and need to raise a lot of money, FOPs, cheerleaders, senior class, if you want to raise a lot of money fast, you can do it with Hub City Wrestling. Call now, 731-518-7976, and our operators will give you all the information you need. Bring Hub City Wrestling to your town and raise lots of money. Hub City Wrestling on WBBJ every Sunday night at 10:30. See stars like Trace Lee Hunt, Danny Dollar, Bam Bam Bundy, Logan Blake, and many more right here on WBBJ CBS at 10:30 on Sunday night.
Are back here for our main event. Brad Bad taking on Yeah Buddy LG3, and Brad Bad has really been dominant here in our commercial break.
Continuing the dominance from the early moments of
Oh,
this match, and look at this.
Larson on the outside.
And it's really easy to be dominant whenever you've got an X factor like that on the outside of the ring willing to help you out.
And that's exactly what Lucky P. Larson does for all of his clients. We've seen it time and time again. And now Brad Bad looking to take advantage, gouging the eyes now of LG3 blatantly in front of the official.
The officials, it's all refs' discretion at this point. Usually we get a 5-second count on this. I'll have to wonder if the official will then be paid off by Lucky P. Larson being a little too lenient with that.
At this point, I wouldn't discount anything. Axe handle from Brad Bad. Snapmare take over to LG3, and now looking to punish the lower back.
You see this methodical pace that we've been seeing from Brad Bad, not picking up any speed, not sensing any kind of urgency, forcing LG3 to just have to deal with this onslaught at Brad Bad's pace.
I think that really goes to show the confidence of Bad here tonight as he drives the point of the knee right into the spine of LG3 once again. Lucky P. Larson calling for the proclaimed greatest move in pro wrestling. Oh, come on.
Actually, that was pretty good. I'll give it a 4.5. That's really not bad at all.
Hey, that's saying something for you, Rob.
Yeah, I mean,
You
big
don't just
points.
toss those out willy-nilly.
I don't. Big points right there for Brad Bad. And right now, Brad Bad continuing to pick up the big points at the expense of LG3.
And the remainder of our main event tonight brought to you by Jessica Asbury of Exit Realty Blue City. Call her today to find your dream home. Bad looking to continue to wear down LG3. LG3 with shot to the midsection, trying to create some distance.
But you can see through these strikes just how worn down he absolutely has been throughout this match. He's throwing heavy leather, but not enough to knock Bad down.
Off the ropes with a shoulder block, bringing down Brad Bad.
You see having no choice but to throw every single thing that he had at Bad all at once in order to put him down.
He has him hooked, Rob. He's got that ankle lock cinched in deep. This could be the end of things, but again, Lucky P. Larson on the outside, interfering. Oh.
Brad Bad just continuing, just going right to the back of LG3, but LG3 turning it around with another drop toe hold right back into the ankle lock.
This has got to be it. Nowhere to go for Brad Bad, center of the ring. LG3 grapevining the leg. Again, nowhere to go.
That's it, that's it.
Brad Bad had no choice but to tap out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, LG3.
Well, Rob, what a night here on Hub City Wrestling, and what a win for LG3.
Brad Bad threw everything plus the kitchen sink at LG3, but LG3 still found a way.
Folks, be sure to tune in next week here to WBBJ for more Hub City Wrestling.